Hey. So today I am angry. Or am I passionate? No, I'm angry. Today I'm passionate angry. If I had to pick one of those status emojis that you have on social media, I would pick ripped off by society. Why am I yelling? Why am I yelling? Something that I've been fascinated with is tallying all the lessons that I've learnt since graduating from school in the past 7 years that would have stopped me from floundering in the past near decade. I think this needs to be a series. I need a theme tune. Yeah, let's get a theme tune for this. I need a theme tune. Oh. Why do I have so much hex debt when I didn't learn shit? I mean, at school, I sure as hell didn't learn how to manage my finances. Didn't have classes that taught me how to think for myself, how to eat healthy. Nanotechnology, tiny home building, rageful feminist diatribe, nothing essential. When you're at school, you have like a timetable, you have structure, you have a curriculum, and as soon as you leave, all of that goes out the window. Arguably, all school really taught us was how to be docile robots, where we work in jobs where we do what we're told and mindlessly respond to authority on a daily basis, which is definitely not what I do every day. To my teacher's credit, I studied playwriting and we had a class called Creative Process. And this to me was revolutionary. Creativity has a process? Yes, it does. And that's what I want to talk about today, which is some of the various little magic tricks that can potentially boost creativity. And the thing is, I know a lot of my friends are creative people, or at least people with creative leanings. And here's the first myth, that only a certain group of people are creative. That's bullshit. We're all born creative. It's a universal trait. We are, if anything, taught out of it. Get over yourselves, get down to crafternoon and live it, love it, enjoy it, scoop it, shaboop it. Shaboop it. Okay, firstly, the short, inadequate definition. Creativity is the act of bringing something new into being and turning the imagination into reality. That's all it is. Well, it's more than that, but that's a really short That's it, keeping it brief, right? Back in the old days, the Greeks used to believe that imagination and creativity was transmitted to us by magical creatures. These creatures were called daemons, and they whispered to us through the walls. I've got a good idea. Stop vlogging. You suck. After that, the Romans renamed it your genius. And the same sort of idea applied where your intelligence, your imagination, your ideas didn't actually belong to you. So if you had a really great idea, you couldn't take credit for it and get full of yourself. Or if you had a really shit idea, you also couldn't be blamed for it, which is actual genius. So here are some ways that I've found that increase my creativity. Number 1, break your patterns. When we have a routine, our brain tends to function on autopilot. Breaking our routine from time to time will force our brain to recalibrate and wake up. The same goes for when you consume music or art that presents a broken pattern. When you break your patterns, it makes you question your view of the world and your perspective changes, it shifts. They actually did a study on this and they found that when people consumed a picture like this, their ability to come up with original ideas dramatically increased. Number 2, don't be afraid of making mistakes and enjoy looking stupid. Part of being creative is being comfortable in uncertainty, which sounds weird, but it makes sense. In school, we're marked. We're punished for being wrong. And when it comes to creativity, this doesn't work so well. The process of creating is the outcome in and of itself. There is no wrong or right. It's important to trust your daemon. Let it piss fart about and enjoy itself. You need to start making looking stupid or being free from constraint a part of your artistic practice. Number 3. Don't have a fixed mindset. So there's an article on this and I'll link you below because it's a really good article. Basically, a kid who thinks they're stupid in school and therefore will be stupid forever, and an athlete who is very talented, knows they're talented and doesn't think they need to train as hard as everyone else. Both have the same thing, a fixed mindset. And the question you should be asking yourself is, do you see ability as something inherent that needs to be demonstrated, or is something that can be developed? And studies actually show that what you believe can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. People who believe that ability can be developed show massive increases in their performance. People who believe that their failures are due to their inherent lack of ability or talent would become quickly discouraged and give up quicker. Basically, if you believe that ability can be developed, it is more likely that when you encounter challenges and setbacks, you will be fueled by them rather than discouraged. Seriously, read the link below. It is a corker article. Corker! Creativity is a muscle, and there are so many ways that you can amplify it and strengthen it. But the thing to understand is that it is an ability that is inherent in every single one of us. In every single one of us. All right, yep, that works. So what do you want to see with these videos? Do you want to see more dance? More rage-filled feminist diatribe? I mean, believe me, there is some of that on the way. Ho, ho, ho. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a little like or subscribe. Have an awesome week. Peace, love, and moonbeams. I will see you next Thursday.